Welcome and thank you for joining us on another episode here at the Berman Law Group. Welcome to our studios, our video podcast show. Today is Philanthropy Friday. In the studio, you see she's so excited already. Were you just raising the roof for me?
Yeah.
Bring them back, raising the roof. I love that. Lauren Sawyer, welcome to the show. Welcome to the studios. I've been excited to talk to you because what you and your organization are just doing is so important, so amazing, which I want to share with all of our viewers and listeners. So Lauren Sawyer is the ambassador for HEVUS. Now, HEVUS stands for Health Enrichment for Veterans of the U.S., and they have created a specialized program to help veterans after they are coming back here. These numbers are just staggering. This statistic is mind-boggling that over 4 million servicemen and women are connected to some sort of disability. That's correct, right, Lauren?
Yes, connected with their disability for the service. So we're here to do both mental and physical.
So it's not just only in the mental aspect. It could be different types of ailments on the disability side, like you were mentioning before we started rolling. So tell me about the organization. I never heard of this, which I'm a little embarrassed, and I wish I knew about it. So I'm excited to share some spotlight on this nonprofit. I want the viewers and listeners to get some awareness on it and get involved and support. So HEVUS, the Health Enrichment for Veterans of the U.S. Tell me about this nonprofit organization.
Yes, it's such a blessing for me to get involved in this. My heart goes out to it because there's not one nationwide program that is healing PTSD and physical abnormal or inflammation, etc. At all without medication. So we're doing it 100% naturally. We're doing it 100% with all of our heart and all of our mind, and we're actually really doing it. So we're new, but our statistics are amazing.
And that was the one thing, I'm glad you brought that up right away, is the natural approach to health with your programs, because the opioid epidemic and how many people are hooked on different types of prescription pills, whether it's from a depressant or a pain killer, is, to me, I'm all about natural approaches to health. And I'm curious to understand this new program that you created. I think there's so many veterans out there, families of veterans. We all know a veteran out there, and they're looking for maybe a different type of natural approach to getting back on the right health track, whether it's from a physical standpoint or a mental standpoint. How'd you guys create a program like this?
Yeah, well, no, exactly. The things that are available right now is to go see a psychiatrist, and you get on certain medications. Half of them, their side effects are suicide, which is 22 veterans a day commit suicide a day. So let's not contribute to that. Let's focus on the health, them getting better. 22 veterans a day commit suicide every single day. Now, this could be a cause of, if they end up going to psychology, which most of them don't, they get on the medication. The medication side effects are suicide. So we're actually feeding them with micronutrients to make them rebalance, remodulate, and restore their body. Then, within a month or two, we're feeding them with super brain food. It's micronutrients, and it rebalances the brain. Therefore, what we have studied, or what's coming back to us, they're able to get on the bike. They're able to do things that they weren't able to do, which move on in their life, get back to normal life situations, feel better, move better, live better, and the sky is high.
You come from a fitness background. I guess I didn't even realize that healthy eating habits, what it affects your mental health as well, not just obviously your physical health. I sometimes think a lot of people don't correlate that. They go hand in hand.
Yeah, they go hand in hand. If you don't feel well, you don't feel well. If you feel well, you feel well. You know, you feel great, you're eating great, you're doing great. You want to get up, you want to go do these things, you feel better. At the same point, you know, you're suffering, you're in pain, which is what the program's going to get them out of. Get out of inflammation, get out of everything that's making them suffer, rebalance everything, get them on the right point. So we introduce them to the Digest-A-Care, which is for autoimmune conditions, and it rebalances, remodulates, and restores proper immune function. Then we introduce them with the brain micronutrients, which rebalances the brain. It's the only substance known to man that is actually reversing Alzheimer's. It was actually featured in the Journal of Alzheimer's disease, but it does so much. It does a lot, and it does, being in this program in the way that we've designed it, that they're able to move on, truck forward, and amen.
fantastic program. So it's interesting that it's not just different programs where you incorporate the diet into it. And look, veterans out there are looking to get back to their normal day activities. They want to get back to work. They want to feel good, and they want to contribute. But obviously they are suffering. And when you find out there are different solutions out there, so you guys are probably in the need not just for like donations and people to volunteer, but you're actually looking for veterans that could learn and obviously adopt this program.
Yes, we're failing to, we're about a year old, so we're just getting rolling right now. But I can't think, and that's why I jumped on. I can't think of any other donation. Like I said before, 22 veterans lose their life to suicide every single day. So in our program, thus far, our first group is 70% out in 6 months of the danger zone. 70%, you can't even get to 100 because due to the fact nobody can get to 100. We all have PTSD, we all have anxiety, we all have whatever. So that is almost 100%.
That's a nice success rate.
No, pretty close. And the testimonies that we have are amazing. So I mean, it's the way the word works. God gave us certain things, and we're supposed to use them. And here I am trying to spread the word, and we need vets to come in so we can heal. We need donations. We need people that might know people that want to help, and also to spread the word. And that's why I'm here with you, darling.
Fabulous. And what made you personally put your time and effort and get involved in this organization?
Okay, so I own my own business, and I work for a company, the company that sells the micronutrients. And the repercussions every day is amazing. Thank God that we found you. They've been suffering for 20 and 30 years. Not necessarily vets, everybody. There's some vets, there's some single moms, there's anything you could think of is there. But it's an amazing program. I get the feedback, I know. So then they started the HEVUS program, and I had to, my heart, my soul, my love, had to go with it, and I'm going to try my best, and I hope everyone listens, and heal one vet a day at a time. Be a hero, save a hero, hashtag.
The micronutrient side and the healthy side, is that something that consumers could maybe incorporate in their diet? I mean, I think everybody's looking for, I think people are scared now of what they're putting in their body, and I don't think people know what's healthy or not. Like you see there, we have like these health bars there and these power bars where you don't know if it's right, if it's healthy, what it's filled with, they're making the right choices. Is this available for consumers?
Yes, it is. Hold on, let me tread lightly. I don't want to say certain things. But yes, you can buy the product, and it will rebalance, remodulate, and restore proper immune function. It'll kick out those autoimmune conditions, which is 80% of what we're dealing with. HEVUS works with Digestic here, APMC. It is what it is, and it's amazing. You can look at the reviews on Amazon, and there we go.
What's interesting on your website here too also is that you guys have a statistic that it costs $1,500 on average to even attempt to bring a veteran with PTSD out of the risk zone. And you said you had almost like a 70% success rate, and this is obviously for free because of the nonprofit. So.
Yeah, no, it's all on donation based. Wow. We had a very large donation. We got a group of veterans. That group of veterans is up to 70% out of the danger zone. And that's pretty much as good as you can get. I mean, you can get up to 80 or 90, which we're planning within the next few months. We're only at 6 months right now with the first group. Then we have a waiting list. We have a few in Boca that are waiting, and then we have a few more. We have a lot that are waiting. So we're just trying to get this moving, get it going on. So if you know any vets, or you know any philanthropists, you know any donations, you know anybody that would want to help, then God, God bless us all.
Certainly get involved. And look, there's a lot of nonprofits out there. I think as a community, we like to give back. We like to support. We like to make a difference. I think certainly supporting veterans is a top priority, for a lot of American citizens in the community here. So certainly viewers and listeners, we encourage you, go to HEVUSprogram.org. Share it on your social media as well. If you know any vets out there, anyone that's obviously looking to get involved with the vets, this is a really unique opportunity, and this nonprofit organization, you already see the numbers of what you guys are doing. So obviously making major differences, and they have 2 phases. You got these different missions, and it's pretty wild to me when I'm seeing all the different, I guess you could say, ailments or different issues people might be facing and how they could benefit from your organization.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's very well thought out. First, we heal the body, rebalance, remodulate, restore, then bring back the brain, supplements with the micronutrients, kick it all into full gear, and it goes. Also, 90% of our donations go to the vet programs. So that's higher than I think of pretty much most or all. Don't quote me, but most I know for sure. That goes right to. We also do have a $500,000 match. So anybody that does donate, they will be, if they donate 100, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, it's doubled that. So uh, it's a big deal, and that's for 1 year, starting of last month. So we're excited.
No, sir.
Get this rolling.
And the team behind it. I mean, you have some major doctors that are overseeing all this as well on the on the was it nutraceutical side.
Yes, no, definitely. We have the godfather of holistic medicine behind it. We have Dr. Drucker. We have nurses. We have a lot of people behind it because we know what works. We know what's great, and we know what will do it. Just getting the word out is the key.
You guys people could join the program nationwide, though, right? It's not just local in Florida.
No, it's not. No, it started off nationwide. Our vets that are healing, the ones that are 5 out of 7 out of the suicide zone and getting back to work, real life activities, back to their families, that's not in Boca. We just started picking up the ones in Boca.
Lauren, unbelievable organization, and it's so needed. I mean, the numbers, obviously, it's almost demoralizing on my side when you hear 22 people a day. It just breaks my heart. Your involvement now this past year, how rewarding is it for you?
Oh, it's so rewarding. The fact that one donation could actually save a life. And considering that the traditional medical community has no viable cure for PTSD, these figures are phenomenal. We can easily conclude at this juncture that this natural healing program for veterans, the PTSD, will go national. We just need to get the word out, and hopefully anybody can share. We're at the HEVUSprogram.org, Facebook.com/HEVUSprogram.
Tell me about you personally. I mean, you're seeing the difference you're making. You have almost a 70% success rate now. How rewarding does that feel? Is your heart just full?
It's more than full. Like I had said before, I started off with the company and I heard all the testimonies, and it's amazing. It's something that everyone needs to know, should know. And for the vets, if we could save a life, be a hero, save a hero is my hashtag I made up. And I
love that. Be a hero, save a hero. So Lauren, I really appreciate you coming on, taking time away from the nonprofit. I think it's important to have you on more platforms so more people could be aware and learn about the program and the whole enrichment opportunity that you're providing to so many veterans. And from a veteran side, if you know anyone, certainly go to the website. You could actually just register right on here. Of course, from a donation side, which is always crucial, right on the website as well. So I appreciate you taking the time on to educate our viewers, our listeners, on this nonprofit. You really are making such a huge difference, such a huge impact. I know a lot of my friends and network would be ecstatic to hop on something like this, so I'm going to send it out to everyone I know. And we encourage you, if you're watching this, share, like, subscribe, do all that stuff as well. Always helps us bring on fascinating and important guests like Miss Lauren Sawyer, the ambassador from HEVUS, the health enrichment for veterans of the United States. We appreciate your time tuning in to another video podcast here at the Berman Studios. Your host, Evan Golden, Golden TV, as always. Appreciate your time. Lauren, give him a little wave. Goodbye. We're out of here.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Reach out. Basically, we're going for 100% is share the word. That's it. It's real. Look up what we had said. The programs that we said. Look it up. It's real.
Yeah, the proof is in the numbers. Your success rate already only just being a year old and what you've already done. So I think you'll probably just keep improving it and just the whole doctor team. So if you want to learn more about the nutraceutical side, it's all right on the website so you could educate yourself. But Lauren, again, appreciate your time. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us on our Philanthropy Friday episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.